are out here. This is Mecum Auction Dallas. We're gonna get started. So when you walk in the front door of the Mecum auction, the first thing you're greeted with is this. So let's make our way around this, get some shots of this thing. It says it right there. Let's get it from the back now. So this is a GT350. This is the first thing you see when you walk in the door. There it is right there. Hopefully you can see it. It's pretty dark in there, but there it is. We have moved on. We are now looking at the Bel Air. We're gonna get all over this thing. It's a Bel Air. It is a 1956. The 1956 Chevy Bel Air wagon. Actually, it's a two-door, so that might make it. Next up, 1963 Corvette, split window. Getting some attention from the crowd. Let's get around the back of it, and then we will go under the hood and see if it looks original. 1963 Corvette split window. So luckily there's enough light here. I can get this. So here's your interior on the 1963 Corvette split window. There's your seats. Here's under the hood on the 1963 Corvette. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is not a matching numbers vehicle based on what I'm looking at. You guys tell me that this is a 1963 engine, whatever. Next up, this is a 2021 Ford Bronco, and it is got a package on it. I already forgot what it's called. It's called the Outer Banks package. So let's get on it. 2021 Ford Bronco Outer Banks package. It's got a soft top to it. I don't know if they're gonna offer the hard top to people. I heard the hard tops are harder to find now. Let's get inside. So we got a little video playing on the screen here. There's your interior. Here's what the seats look like in this one. And because it's an auction, we can open doors and stuff. So here's the door. And I know these doors come off. I've seen people switch out doors. So there is your Bronco. So real quickly, I'm gonna do a pan of this floor over here, which I'm gonna try and get to everything that's here. But this is just an idea of what's sitting here right now. This is the floor of the Mecum auction. They go all the way over there. The auction itself is taking place behind that pole back there. You see something that you think is cool. I'll see if I can capture it for you. This thing is awesome. Of course, that's crazy. The 2023 Dodge TRX, and this has a package on it. We're gonna get it. There's your TRX 4x4. It's got a bed cover. And it is the Havoc Edition. So this is the 2023 1500 with the Havoc Edition package on it. And now we have the 2023 1500 TRX package. Let me check that again. Next up, 1993 pickup dually. So we've got the 4 wheels in the back. Let's go around the back of it and really check this thing out. We'll get inside. Let's go around the back of this, get you a shot of the back of this. The 1993 Chevy pickup dually, the 3500. That is a lot of truck. That's a lot of truck for one person. Some flames on it. Here's the interior. 1993, the 3500. Here's your interior. There's your dash. Here are your seats. There's a back seat there. It looks like a half a crew cab. It's got the door. So there is your dually. Next up, I did not know that they were building these, so this is a surprise to me. This is the 2021 Shelby F-150 Super Snake. So that's what we are looking at here. And let me get you around the back. It's got a crew cab on it. It's got that bed cover. Well, there's rolling shots happening right next to us. There goes the Corvette. Rollers on the Corvette. Here is that Shelby F-150 Super Snake from the back. It's got racing stripes, goes all the way across the bed cover. It's got Shelby badging on it. So they are still using, there is your Super Snake badge right there. Shelby Off-Road. Here's your interior on the F-150 Super Snake. And there are your seats. They have Shelby embroidered on them. So there's your seats in the F-150 Super. There are rolling shots happening next to me, so I want to try to get some of them. These vehicles are just rolling around right by me, so I'm gonna have to get to it. Okay, that's a towing shot. It's not a rolling shot. He is rolling. I guess it counts. I don't know if it's real. Let's ask. Is that real? It's a replica. Well, those replicas are a lot of fun. You can buy one and you can drive it. This is not a replica. That is a real deal. The Camaro, big fan. And there they go. We are moving on down the row. We have an RT from 1970. I'm gonna get you some angles on this thing. Some of the stuff I just want to bask. I just want to hang out in front of this. Look at that. I just want to hang out in front of this car for a while. Just let it. There we go. Yep. There's your 1970 RT. I'm pretty sure I got this from the back, but I'm just going to shoot it again in case. And we'll get the interior. Here's the interior on the 1970 Challenger RT. Here are your seats. There's the back there. And like I said, it's an option, so we get to open doors. There's your door. This is listed as a 1949 custom coupe. I'm not sure what movie. You tell me what movie in the comments. And while you're doing that, be sure and subscribe to the channel. Here's that 49 custom coupe from the back. I hope it's in focus. Is it in focus? Oh, well, anyway, there it is. And I'll try and get in the inside too. We could look at some of the details on here. They've really customized this car. on the 49 Custom Coupe. Here are your seats. It's got a back seat. This is a 1932 Coupe. And it's got a listing for the engine that they used. There it is. Here's what they used. Here's the front end there. You can see all that. And here's the interior because it's a drop top, so I can. It's a convertible, so I can get in the interior. The interior on the 1949. Next up is the 1970 Pontiac GTO. There are some cars that I never get tired of seeing. This is one of them. I am a Pontiac fan. The GTO. This thing is crazy. Look at that. Ram Air 4. It's got a wing on it. The 1970 GTO from the back. I want to get that vinyl top in here. I want to do it justice. It's a little bleached on the lighting here, so I want you to see it. So let's get in there. It's black, but it's got texture to it. Here's the interior. The 1970 GTO. Here are your seats. A little better. There it is. The things I do to get the shot. We have a 1969 Camaro Z28. It's in a maroon color. It's kind of a color that I remember having on my car. It's got white racing stripes, and it has a vinyl top. Let's check it out. 302 is on the. It's a little bleached. 1969 Z28. All right. Take two. 1969 Camaro Z28 with the white vinyl top and the white racing stripes. In a very nice maroon color. I'm really enjoying this color. It's great. Next up, the 1969 Camaro RS/SS. It's got SS badging. 350 is also badged on this. Here's your 350. Here's SS badging. I have a feeling this is a matching numbers. This is a Survivor car. So we're gonna look under the hood. Get a little light in there anyway. So we have moved on. We've gone through a battery, and we're coming over here. We're at the Mecum booth. We've got people on the phone over here taking orders, taking bids. And that is a Speedtail. I know this is the second one to the channel, but every time I see one, I still gotta stop. It's a busy place, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. There it is, look, there it is, the whole car in the shot, just like that. The 2020 McLaren Speedtail, although I'm enjoying using the SLR, and the gimbal is great and all, someday maybe we'll be working on something like this. 26,000 is the bid. 2004 Chevy Silverado. Gibbs edition. I think the battery died on that one. We're over the State Farm booth, and they have the classic Corvette in their booth, so we're gonna get it. Oh, they've got a whole thing. Take a picture. Well, I'm gonna take my pictures, and then I'm gonna move on. This is an ad from the January 2nd to January 14th Cassini, world's largest collector car auction. They're going to be pulling off a giant auction that goes 2 weeks in Kissimmee. We have a 1935 Auburn 851 SC boat tail speedster. Boat tail speedster. We're gonna get all over this thing. Supercharged is on here. And we're going to come over here. All right, so what I'm attempting to do right now is I want to get to the back of the building. And what's happening is, as I go towards the back of the building, I'm having to walk past all these cars, and it's just driving me crazy because I want to capture some of them, and then I get stuck. The 1983 280ZX. Sometimes I just have to stop. I thought it might be a gold leader. I've heard that. So I don't know that it is gold leader. It's got T-tops. Here's under the hood on the 1983 Datsun 280Z. There you have it. So I've kind of stopped in the middle of the room at this point because walking past all of these amazing cars is difficult. I don't know what the year is. We'll get the year. See if we can get the year. It's a 1974 E-Type. It's a Series 3 convertible. There's under the hood. And here's the interior. 1973 on the Jaguar E-Type. We have a 1971 Porsche. It is the 911T. It's a convertible. The arrow on here reminds me of the 959, I think it was. Very much, and kind of wide too. You can see the difference between the size of the car and this wide body piece that it has on. Why are you not turning? Turn, thank you. And there is from the back. Very reminiscent of the 959. And there's your interior on the 911T. There's your backseat area, but it doesn't look like seats are there. I think there's seat belts or something. But there's the interior on a, let's say, a 71 911T. So my goal is to get to the back of the room. The problem is, every time I take 3 steps, I run into something that I have to stop for and get. This is a 2015. That is the 2015 370 Nismo. This thing is sick. I know I keep talking about that Audi, but I would be just fine in one of these. It says it's a little dark, but I think we're okay. See the interiors on the Nismo. Or your seat. Okay, we're gonna try again. Here we go. The idea is to make it to the back of the room without stopping for anything. No matter how cool box you're in. No matter, oh my. And then you run into stuff like, what is this? See, I'm trying to get to the back of the room. I'm having a hard time getting to the back of the room. Because there's stuff like this. Continuing on, we are going to try our best to make it to, we're going to see if we can get to the back of the room without having to stop again. Nope. Another one. This is the 1986 Oldsmobile. Like that. The Oldsmobile wagon. There's under the hood on the Oldsmobile wagon. There you have it. Okay, we're gonna try again. All right. We have a Camaro, very cool. What in the, what? Well, that's how far I got. We are on the other side of the Oldsmobile. It says high bid was $10,000. $10,000 wouldn't pay for the paint job on this car. This thing is crazy. It says right here, bad. Let's see if we can try to get some light in here if I can. Well, there's your interior as best I can get it. All right, so right after that is this vehicle here, and we're gonna try again, see if we can get to the back of the room. I'm not stopping for it, it's very cool. Another Bronco, we got a square body. Yep. Got this Corvette over here. That's cool. This right here. Okay. Well, we made it. We're at the back of the room. It is 1:45. So we're gonna start here, and we're gonna make it to the front of the room as best we can, grabbing what we can find. So this is a 1937 Graham Page truck. There it is. And I'll see if I can get you interior. So this is a right side drive vehicle, which is interesting. There's your seats. As best I can get them is, oh, try again. It is a right side drive. Here we go. Here's your interior, and let's get the seats in here. Looks pretty good. And there's that. Up next, first time on the channel, is the 1984 Ford LTD. It has a badge on it, literally. It's calling it a 5.0. It's saying it's a 5.0, and it's saying it's Greenville County, which is California, Sheriff's Office. I'll get you the interior. Let's get the back. Traffic safety is on it. So sometimes when they have these, they go ahead and take all the badging off, but they didn't do that on this one. Here's your interior. On that patrol car, public safety. It's got a cage in it. So there is the interiors on that. One of these days, I would like to come in here with some cash. It's something like this. This is the 2016 AMG GTS. I'm a big fan of these. I think they're beautiful. Here's your interiors on the GTS. Here's your seats. This is a 2000 Camaro, the SS. It's got the SS package. Get on the back of it. 2000 Camaro, SS. And let's get inside. Here's your interior on the 2000 Camaro. Seats. There's a back seat area. So there's that. We have a Prowler. I forgot the year. I'll get it. It's the Dodge Prowler. And what they've done is they've created this little piece here that they tow behind the car. It matches. Here's your interior. And the interior has a theme for the color. It's continued on. Here's your seats. It's a 2002. I forgot to get the year. It's a 2002. So here's a shot that I want you guys to get, which is, I would love to get every vehicle in the building. However, this isn't even a third of it. So what I'll have to do is just be very selective on the cars that I stop for. We have a 1935. It's calling it a deluxe. The four-door convertible. Let's get inside of it. He started up that truck in the background there. He's running that. That's running. Here's your interiors on this one. Spacious back seat. We have a 1979 Firebird Trans Am. We're gonna get around this one. Everything here is so cool, and I really don't want to discriminate, but it's tough. The interior on that Trans Am. Hopefully you guys can see it pretty good. That seat's here, I'll turn the light on. Uh-oh. Oh, there they go. See, isn't that better? So whenever they're rolling shots, I want to get those. So it looks like we got a rolling shot here. This is the truck that he started up earlier. Pretty mean. There he goes. Hey, let's stop right here. We have the Supra. It is a right side drive. Got the signatures on here, ride or die. It is a right side drive. It looks correct. You'd have to tell me if this is it or not, but it looks correct. We have a 1969 Camaro SS. I'm gonna call it a Rustomod. It doesn't look original. Plus the wheels in the back are freaking huge. So let's walk around it and see if it feels like a Rustomod, which it does. So I know it's kind of a basic car. It's one that we see a lot, but I love them. So the interior on that Camaro. I mean, they've used some original styling points, but between the interior makeover and this is not a survivor car. And we have. This is called a business coupe, but it's obviously been fitted as a race car. And I'm going to get some stuff on this. It says 1952 Chevy. So this person obviously was tracking this vehicle. They were taking it down to the track and running around on it. All right. We have moved on to the next vehicle. And we're gonna go around here. This is a 1967 Plymouth Satellite. And there it is from the back. There's people checking it out. And we'll get the interior. There's the satellite right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Raptor 6x6. It says esteemedcustoms.com on the side of it. I've seen these in videos, I've seen the 6x6s before, but I have not filmed one, I don't believe, for the channel, so here we are with the 6x6. And we have 2022 Gladiator 6x6 Jeep. This thing is also ridiculous. Looks like it's got an 8-foot bed on it. Esteemed Customs Edition, there it is right there. So I guess if you bought a Gladiator and you wanted it to have a 6x6, you go to esteemedcustoms.com. Let them do it for you. All right, so what we have is there are over 300 vehicles registered today, and I'm not going to film 300 vehicles in the 2 days that I have to do this. So what I will do is I will stop and I'll try and grab stuff that I think is unique or stuff that I have not seen before. This is a Cyclone. I have seen one of these before, but it's still pretty rare, so here's that. And it is a 69 Mercury Cyclone spoiler, is what it says. Here's under the hood. Okay, it shows it's kind of dark, but I think we're all right. The interior's on the Cyclone. Your seats. All right, so what I'm gonna do in order to get this done is I'm just gonna walk this row. Replica. What does it say? Mustang. Okay. Mustang, got a Beamer. Convertible top is sitting with that. Another Mercedes. So just a row of Mercedes. Another Mustang. There's a Beamer. This truck down here is rolling. That's what that noise is. We have a Thunderbird. Well, that's a funky color. Let's see if we can get this color. Well, that's the color as best as I could get it. So that's your Thunderbird. All right. Jaguar. I love Camaros. Let's stop. The SS. Beautiful. This car is familiar to me because there was one, I think it was the Supercar Expo, and I took a picture with a guy that was doing a character, doing the Austin Powers character. And here we have a Mustang. And we're gonna hit this row real quick. So here we go. A lot of these vehicles are sold. That's why they're sitting over in this area, because they've gone to the auction and sold. This one's sold. That's a Jaguar. Hey, Carmen Gia. Got the sold sticker on it. Somebody picked that one up. Got a Beamer. These all have the sold stickers on them. This is an 82 Dodge Ram 50. It's 37,000 miles on it, and it says it is sold. Let's get the year on this one. It's So this is a 2000 GT. Got an El Camino. The F350 with the dually. Looks like an 8-foot bed with the crew cab. That is a very, very long vehicle. We have the Nissan 4x4. We'll come over here. We have this boat of a car, the Continental. A little bit down the row we have the square body. He's got giant wheels on that. This might have been that donk that they were telling me about. There's this one. And it could be a Willys. It's an Army Jeep.